Hey, good afternoon, everyone. A few more warm-ups in. I scheduled this one for 4:30 and the other for 4. Okay, my bad. Make sure I got the live link in here. Yes. Anybody on yet? 325. Hey, Kent, can you hear me okay? You must be home for a while, huh? Not traveling? 145. Really? Still a bit soft? Maybe it's just me talking soft. 538. All right, I'm gonna get Crapsy started here. I don't know why it'd be soft. I have a corded microphone on my mouth, so yeah, it's just me talking soft. Do a couple more warm-up tosses here. One, 6, 7. Five, 1, 6. Midnight. All right, let's get this thing going. So, for those of you that I scheduled this for earlier today and then had to reschedule, I apologize because Jeff went live. So I made an adjustment and said, you know what, let him go live and I will reschedule mine, which is what I did. So, okay, let me get my 5 chips out for every 5th shooter. We'll do the 5th shooter again today that I have to play a pass line. I think that's fair. All right, we're going to go with 3s and dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. 516. Okay, that's not working. Hold on. Maybe it's off. It's off. That would be why. 516. 6 will be the point. Make your bets. Dice out. Six, 2, 8. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hey, Stephanie. One, 5, 6. Not just a 6. A winner 6. Taking my bets down. Trying something different today than I tried before. So 2 hits. I started at 226 across, which is 40 on the 25 on the 4 and 10, 40 on the 5 and 9, and 48 on the 6 and 8. And then I just collected for 2 hits, so I won 112, 96 across. Now I'm going to try power press, collect, power press, collect. So I may do some visuals here once we set a new point. That is a 145. Okay, so I'm at 96 across. Oh, did I enter that, don't I? 1, 4, 5. Sorry about that. Thinking about this new strategy. Hey, Trey. Aces, 1, 1. Yeah, we don't have a local in Boise here. Our local is 3 hours to Pendleton, Oregon, which is an Indian casino, which kind of tough to travel. That pass goes over a mountain during the winter, gets a lot of snow. Or down to a town on the Idaho-Nevada border called Jackpot. And it's a semi-hard table. 5, 6, yo. No, it's Dodger blue, Kent. Come on, I'm a Dodger fan. You could say it's Boise State blue, but it's Dodger blue. Could be Boise State blue. I don't know. Kent's played on it. It's. I think it's pretty similar to a lot of casinos. Kent, what do you think? I think it's pretty similar. They're all a little bit different. I got a piece of vinyl and a piece of felt underneath the layout. 1, 2, 3. Six, 3, 9. Okay, so that is the first number I have hit. No, the first box number I should say I have hit since I regressed. So I had 15 on the 9 on 121. I'm going up to 35. And when I'm so that 9 becomes a collect next time I hit it. So took all my winnings, pressed it, and now we'll collect next time. So in my rack, what I would do here, and I'll put it out here on the table. So a green underneath the number means I should collect it. Otherwise, I'll press it. So I would have kind of the bottom table side of my rack I would use to kind of designate that for each number. And there's a 9. 3, 6, or I guess it's a 6, 3, 9. So that's good. So I power press that. So that is a collect in this strategy. So I would take this back down. So now it doesn't matter what's on there. I'm now in a press mode for all my numbers. Gets a little scary when you have 5 or 6 collect things out there. It means you've pressed 4 or 5 times in a row and not collected. But again, you're out of the hand. How about a 1, 3, 4? So my 15 is going to collect 27. So that's going to put a green chip under the 4. And I'm going to take it to a buy bet at 40. And it, like I said, this is now turns into a collect. Oh, that was a small. I didn't even pay attention. Of course, first shooter out. I don't usually play the ATS, but those of you did. Somebody did because it's bet. So congratulations. It's a good way to start. 2-2 hard 4. So I went from 15, to 40. So I collected what, $2. But now that 40 pays 78 minus the VIG, 80 minus the 2 VIG. So that becomes now a press next time I hit it. So I still got 40. So I'll go from 40 to like probably 100 on that one if I hit it again. Hey, 510 Hawaiian. How are you today? A 1, 2, 3. Also known as nothing for me. So again, if you're just joining me, I apologize. I was going to go live earlier, and then Jeff and I somehow decided to go live at the same time and missed the other setup. So I tried to look and see if anybody held that slot, and I didn't see it, and he did the same. We must have done it in a similar time. 1, 5, 6. Okay, so for me, I had 18, so I'm going to go to 36. We'll put a green chip under the 6 to remind us to collect that next time. Anybody ever played this way, the power press collect? Three, 2, 5. That'll be a winner 5. And we'll put a green chip under that one because we're going to go from 15 to 35 on that one. Up and off. Dice out. Yeah, I'm just looking for options. Mm-hmm. 2, 4, 6. Oops, I got to mark that 5. We hit the 5 point. Put the puck on the 6. If I was working, that would have been a collect. But I was not, so it's green chip stays there. It's a good strategy if you're hitting the same numbers over and over again too, huh? You know what? I pressed the 8. We haven't hit an 8. Oops, let me cancel this, sorry, real quick here. I pressed the 8 and not the 6. Sorry about that, guys. Probably roll an 8 now. Had a runner. We have a 4, 5, 9. So the 9 we've already pressed and collected, but it goes to collect again. So we won 50. So I'm just going to go to 75. Told you I'd hit that 8, 2, 6, 8. And a green chip on the 8. We'll take the 8 from 18 to 36. So now this is where it gets a little scary. It's like I got 4 times I've pressed and not collected. Or collected very little, I guess. 4, 6, 10. That's another green chip. I got 5 presses, and that's okay. Again, we were out of the hand when we started this. So we'll go from 15 to 40 by. Stephanie, I don't even look at the leaderboard. If you guys want to play the leaderboard, that's your choice. I'm playing my strategy, working on strategy. 5, 3, 8. So there. That one has a green die, so that's a collect. We'll take the green chip off And we'll just collect that until the dealer same bet. Five, 4, 9. That's a really good one because we've already power pressed that one and collected, and power pressed it and collected a second time. So again, so we had 5 greens, now we only have 3, so that's another collect. So what about crapless tomorrow? I think on the 9 I'll go from 75, pays 105. I'll probably go to 150. I think that's what I was thinking. 1, 3, 4. So that's another number we've power pressed already. So I'm at 40, so at 178. So let's keep it simple on the dealers and not make them crazy. And let's just go straight to 100. And the next one will be a collect. This is called the power, I think it's called power press collect. So you're alternating between those two. So you're taking all your winnings, nothing out of your rack, all your winnings and power pressing that number and then collecting. So if you get a bunch of power presses, I guess worst case scenario, you'd get 6, you hit all 6 numbers, press them all, and then get the bad number. You really haven't collected anything. That's the downside to it. The upside is you build very quickly. 5, 6, yo. Dice. I think they crossed anyways. Oops. 4 rolled over. Oops, now they both rolled over. Those chips are right in my camera view, so didn't plan that very well. Okay, dice out. Yeah, and they do different. Well, I mean, you can try to do this on again level. I'm doing it at trying to get 96. 628. I was trying to get it to 96, win 96 so I could start to press or do the power press collect. All right, 8. I don't have a chip on that one, so that means a press. I have 36 on it. I won 42. So I'm going to go to 70. That's 30. 72. 72. Again, not take anything out of my rack. I could pull a couple dollars and go to 78, but this way I at least bring a couple dollars back to my rack. Aces. I'm just watching to make sure everything's still working. Yeah, I mean, they got to the 96 across at Casino Quest. They got got there differently. I guess to me, it really doesn't matter how you get there. It's whatever you're comfortable with. How about a 5-5 hard 10? So that would be a collect. Again, the challenge here is how do you keep track of all this? So that's a collect. Take that green chip down. So I had 40 on it, collected 78. Dice out. Two, 6, 8. That's another collect for me. Pull the 8 chip down. Two, 6, 8. All right. So now we have to press. So the next one will be a collect. So what do we win? We won 84. So let's just go 72 to 150 on the 8. And if you guys like what's happening, please like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Oh. And I drifted to the left on my toss, and I got 167. Couldn't get the 12. Ooh, that was 28 rolls? Had no idea. See, I left 4 presses out there that I didn't collect on. That's okay. What do we do? $503 on that shooter. Starting with 226 across, 2 points. That's how you start your day. You'd kind of, I'll take that, right? All right. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice up. Shooter 2. How about we get a 6, 3, 9? Set a point of 9. I'll make my bets, I guess. Huh? So I'm going to go 25 on the 4 and 10, 40 on the 5 and 9, 48 on the 6 and 8. The other option is leave the 4 and 10 off and first hit, add them. I just see too many times people roll the 4 and 10 and then I miss it. So risking $50 more. 3, 3 hard 6. So in this case, either strategy, either way you're playing this one wouldn't matter. Two, 3, 5. Out of the hand, regressing. 96 across. Got 112 profit on the shooter, so he won what? 16 bucks. Who wouldn't take 16 bucks for 2 minutes worth of work, 3 minutes worth of work? $257. Sorry. Again, play the short game. Shooter 3. Again, if you're new to the channel, thanks for joining. I'm trying to go at a faster pace, but also try to explain things. How much did I cost you there, Stephanie? 347 on the come out. Hopefully people won't working. $314. Marked a point of 4. Let's make our bets. 25 on the 5 and 9. 4 and 10. 40, 4 and 8. 48, 6 and 8. Total of 226. You could tell the dealers the way I kind of just tried to do it. 25 on the 4 and 10. 40, 5 and 9, 48. They'll get it. 415. So that's 56 collect. So that makes my risk, what, 170 now? Joe moved to Idaho. 6-5, yo. And if you don't like my table, it's all Joe's fault. I built it off of his plans from Craftsmaster Journey. He does a show every morning at 7 Mountain. It's 8 o'clock Central for Joe. As he gets home from work, settles down before he goes for his sleep during the day. Six, 4, 10. Okay, going to regression, 96 across. Power press collect. So I didn't see, Kent, if you responded. Crapless tomorrow. We'll do a Friday crapless. So we'll do a different, maybe just a single day table, not even a perpetual table for crapless. 549. Okay, so we're going to put our quarter on the 9 because we're going to press that one. We'll collect the next one. So we're going to go from 15. I'm going to press. We got 21. We're going to use 20 of it to press the 9 to 35. Actually, Joe, I don't want you to move to Idaho. We're getting too crowded here anyways. $437. Woohoo! I won $10 on that shooter. Again, winning 10 is better than losing. All right, shooter 4. And Joe, I'm doing what I talked to you this morning about doing. Every 5th shooter, I have 5 chips here. Can you see those here? If I put them here, they don't pass. So I've got 5 chips. So when all 5 are stacked there, I'm the shooter. Every 5 shooters. Which, this is 4. 415 is the point. Well, thank you, Joe, for working to pay my Social Security. Appreciate it. Not on Social Security yet, but you're going to be. All right, 25 on the 4 and 10, 40, 5 and 9, 48, 6 and 8. Looking for 2 hits. Five, 3, 8. You know what? Now that I think about this, I wonder. Oops, that second 5 rolled over. It was a 3. I wonder if I should take that rather than just collecting that one. Well, it reduces my risk, so I guess it is. I do like it for that. 3, 2, 3, 6. Three, 3. Hod 6. All right, 2 hits. Down 96 across. Yeah, I've never played crapless for real on a real table, so you know, this is where you want to practice. Huh, 257. Cannot get going. First shooter was good. All right, I'm the shooter. So I'm going to do 30 on the pass line, $5 crap check, 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. So I need to think about this. Since I need another $30, $65, I may need to go up a little bit on this one. 213. That makes me $5. And we're just going to do repeat bet. 35 minutes and on shooter 5 already. After a really good first roller. Let's get another one. One, 3, 4. 4 will be the point. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 35 on the 4 and 10, 50 on the 5 and 9, 60 on the 6 and 8. And that'll get us close to out of it. Unless you do something like that, 1, 6, 7. There is half my profits for the day. Gone, doggone it. All right. Shooter 6. Hmm. 6, 4, 10. So now do you chase your losses or do you stick with your strategy? I'm still up for the day. Stick with our strategy. You know what I'll change? I'll press with my winnings on this if I get a hit. 3, 2, 3, 6. 6, 4, 10. That's a winner 10. We haven't had a winner since the first shooter. We haven't had a point since the first shooter. Okay, so I won 50. So let's just do 44 inside pressure. Keep our bets turned off on the come out. Okay, bye. Thank you. My construction guy is finishing for the day. 415. I don't think so, Stephanie. You really think so? I'm looking at it as I got to have a strategy. I do not go, got to get it back on the next shooter. I got to get some of it back on the next shooter. We all suck from time to time on shooting. Come on, Greg, give me a break. One, two, three. So when you go to the casino, Greg, the shooters are good all the time, huh? Every roll. That's why we do it live, so it's real. let me see here. So I'm on. Yeah, get this roll out. 639. Okay, so that brought back a little bit more. So rather than 56, it brought back 90 or 70. So now if I go regress to my 96, a little bit extra. A little bit extra. So 96 cross. So I'm on a roll, 151 rolls. I have an SOR 8.29. I think you'd take that just about every time, Greg. I know I've had some short rolls, but some long rolls too. 5-5 hod 10. Put a quarter in the 10 because that's going to be a press this time. Collect next time. We're going to go from 15 to 40. Nice out. Joe, I'm going to send you a screenshot of my log for your show. Oh, by the way, today, so 426. Today, Joe, you said you were done, then you decided to go one more shooter. I was logging a $2,500 loss on you today. Okay, so that was a 6. So we're going to press the 6. Go to 36. Then you made me $2,000 on that last shooter. So like I said, if I can get out of the hands most of the time. Three, 2, 5. That's not just a 5, that's a winner 5. So we'll give him a Barney. So I'll mark him up. 3, 2, 5 winner. So thanks for bringing me back. That's going to be a press on the 5. So we'll go up to 35 and off for the come out. So he had to make it all the way back. Well, I should have. I could have. But I'm testing it where I only. Well, here's the way I look at that. So 1, 3, 4, that'll be the point. If you're on a long roll, I have worked really hard to build up my bets. And that's when I start making money. So, and I'm making enough along the journey. Like I said, $2,000. I probably had 800 on the table, I think, when you ended. So, and I could have been ahead, but I recovered a lot of it. 4, 2, 6. Okay, the 6 has a green chip on it, so that means collect. So I press to 36, pays 42. Collect that one. Craig is going live at 8 Eastern tonight, 8 Eastern. So 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. Ooh, love that one. I loved that one, and I got a 5-2. Hit and stuck. Maybe that's not what I want. 2 points. I had 2 presses. These out of the way. Bring the dice back. 5, 7 ouch. All right, shooter 7. Three, 2, 3, 6. Three, 3, hard 6. Yeah, Greg, I like playing the game. So I like the analytics of it all. I like the interaction with other players, the camaraderie, the heckling. I don't know. And I'm a glutton for punishment. So, and I've seen it too many times where you go back and forth, and then you hit that long roll and you get it all back plus. So, it's how can I hang around for a while? At least that's my experience. And others can put in their experiences as well, I guess. 6, 5, yo. Oh, we do. We do. Not while they're shooting, Joe, but we do. Come on. It's like a sports game. I love watching my team with another buddy that is for the other team. Because my feeling about sports is if everybody rooted for the same team, it would be really, really boring. And why bother? 5, 4, 9. I'm going to same bet. So I even look, how much did I win in the last shooter? Because I got one collect, right? So I won 56 bucks. See, 50 bucks every 10 minutes. Hourly rate of what, 300? I'll take that. 167. Except then I do that. I lose 170. All right, I got to focus a little more. Less chatter. Oops, 6-1. All right, shooter 8. I didn't think we'd get to 10 after the first roll, but maybe we will. I need a break before Craig's show. If I'm even going to. I think I got the grandkids tonight. My wife and I. Six, 3, 9. Mark the 9. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. I did more chin. I forgot to make my freaking bets. Dang it. Hmm. 3-3 hard 6. Thanks, Joe. Take care. 5-3-8. Now I can regress. Since I forgot to make a bet. 1-5-6. 1-5-6. Perfect for me. Power press. Collect. 2-2 hard 4. 4-5-9. Not just a 9, a winner 9. You'll be a collect next time. Up and off. Five, 3, 8. 8 will be the point. 3-2. 3-6. 1-4-5. 5 will be a press. Collect next time. 415. Good hit for me. It's a collect. One, three, four. Another good one for me. It's a collect. Five, two, seven. One point hit. All right, shooter 9. Puck is off. This goes over 10. Yeah, we'll see. See how I feel. Oh, I'd love to get 10 shooters in. If it goes long, it might not. Three, four, seven, and they come out. Two of those today. Oh, that 3 popped straight up in the air. 3, 2, 5. Five will be the point. All right. I'll do 25. Make sure I get my bets into this time. One, four, five. Well, winner 5. What took you so long? 2 rolls. Dice out. Four, three, seven on the come out. 549. Mark the 9. 325. Shooter regressing. 96 across. 3236. One, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, I entered a 6. It's a 1, 4, 5. I missed the 5, I guess. I'm just going to call it a 6. I'm going to change this to a 5 and make it a 6. Can't change it. Guess I need to slow down a little bit. Sorry about that, guys, gals. Four, 4, hard 8. That'll make the 8 a collect next time. Three, 6, 9. Not just a 9, a winner 9. Mark the 9. Move the point. Put a collect on the 9. Again, all this would have to be in your rack, not on the table. All right, so we're going to go to 35. Turn our bets off. Coming out. Four, 2, 6. I'm looking at it now, Greg, before I hit enter. I was just entering and saying go. Way to go, Dusty. Through their $300 buy-in, doubled your money. Three, 1, 4. Next one will be a collect. So we'll press that from 15 place to 40 buy. So again, all your winnings go into power press. Aces. 639. I knew that. That is a collect. And if you're just joining us, I'm doing a power press collect today. Using the green chips on the table to indicate that number hit should be a collect. 145. Next one's going to be a collect. This one's a press. 15 to 35. $415. That's going to be a collect. $314. Collect. Three hard 6. Not just a 6, a winner 6. That's also a collect. A little scary when I had 4 green chips out there, but hit 3 of them. $358. Too bad I didn't have the 8 working. That was a collect. It would have been a collect. Nothing now. All right. Keep it going. Aces. $538. Winner 8. That's a 4-point fire. Dice are out. Looking for a point. 617. Reset the ATS. Ah, so close. Sorry if you were on it. It's a good time for that, though. Otherwise. Two, three, five. Did not get a new point. Okay, I got no green chip, so everything is a press. Three, five, eight. It's going to make the next one collect. So we're at 36. We're going to go to 72 on the 8. Nice out. Five, three, eight. Good one for me. Makes it a collect. So I was watching my bets versus what I've taken on the shooter, and they were pretty close to even when I had those 4 or 5 green chips out there. Now it's about a third of what I have on the table, what I won. 6, 3, 9. Excuse me. So that's a press. So I'll add a green chip to the 9 to mark it. We're going to go from 35 to 75. It's not quite a full press, but you got to make it a little bit easy on your dealers. 80 or 85 would not be as common. Four, two, six. That's going to be a press. Go from 36 to 72 on the 6. Hey, Jerry. Two, three, five. Not just a 5, a winner 5, a second winner on the 5. Turn the puck off. That'll make that one a press, collect next time. So we're going to go from 35 to 75 on the 5. Turn it off. And this is another come out roll. 3, 6, 9. 9 will be the point. 213. Need that about 10 rolls ago, didn't we? Five, 1, 6. That's a collect for me. Tail the dealer, same bet. Six, 2, 8. Oops, that roll, that was yeah, that's a 6, 4, turn 2, but it was a 6, 2. All right, so that is a press. So I'm going on the 8 from 72 to 150. Dice out. Aces. Three, 2, 3, 6. One, 3, 4. And that's the small. Almost had it the first time around. So that'll be a press for me. I'm going from 40 to 100. I wish I knew that was coming. Six, 4, 10. It's got to be the first 10 unless I hit it on the originals because it's still at my regression point of $15. So we'll go to buy in 40. This is where this strategy gets a little scary. I got 5 bets that I've pressed and not collected on, so let's knock them all off. Nope, 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pressed up bets. Oops, that was a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points hit. All right, one more shooter. This will be me as the shooter, which means I need 30 on the line. 5, 10, 5, 10. I had nothing on the ATS that one. I'm glad, Kingfisher. I just hit all those points, and so not a lot of those didn't pay for me. But I won $500. All right, dice out. Last shooter for today. 167. Let's get that out of the way. point is off. Forgot to take it off. Was it 35? Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize. Oh, I got to do rebet. So that's a wash for me on the come out. I lost players. I guess a bunch of people went to the cage. 3-1-4. 3-1-4. All right, I'm going to do 25 and my 40. 25 in odds. Dice out. Five, 3, 8. Good for me. Win 56. Let's do 40. Oops, undo, repeat. Headquarters. I want to do 44 inside pressure, please. Went on a cruise and the dealers didn't understand any of those sayings. It's like, oh, Box Guy did. Four, 5, 9. All right, so that brought me back an extra $16 by doing that pressure. Or it's $14. So now down 96 across. I guess it's 81 across and then 15 in odds. Three, 2, 3, 6. 6, 2, 8. That'll be a collect next time. Go to 36. Three, 2, 5. FIVA 5. That'll make that a collect next time. Go to 30. Oops. Go to 35 on the 5. Aces. Three, 5, 8. It's a winner. It's a collect for me. Not a winner. That's a collect for me. And I messed up here because I should have gone a little bit bigger because of the come out game on my initial bets. It's okay. I'm out of the hand now. Six, 4, 10. 10 to mark it. Press it from 15 place to 40 buy. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 3, 3, hod 6. Second hit on the 6 after regression, or third hit on the 6 after regression. So we're going to go from 36 to 72. All bet set. 3, 2, 3, 6. Five, 4, 9. I should have put a chip on the 6 and now a chip on the 9, because those are going to be press the 9, collect next time. Four, 1, 5. That is a collect. Same bet, dealer. Yeah, that's kind of my goal, Kingfisher. It's kind of to go a little quicker than some of the other people do and decide a strategy and go with it. 4, 2, 6. Kind of like I'm the only one at the table. So that's going to be a collect. Although I've been thinking about putting my bets on the table so people can actually see it, but that would slow it down. Take me a little bit of time to pay and press, and might be a better teaching option though. Seeing is believing. 5, 4, 9. I do like that I'm taking my green chips off the table because they're in collect mode. Although you got to press them to get to that, so which means we're hitting some repeat numbers, which is what you want in this game. Two, 3, 5. Well, I mean, if you ever take Craftsmaster Journey Joe, see him at the table. Man, he is no nonsense. But doing a show is completely different. Okay, I'm taking the 5 from 35 to 75. Next one will be a collect. Again, power press collect after my regression. 2, 2, hod 4, winner. So give him Barney to mark that I've hit it. He will go to collect next time. 4, 4. I had 15 on it, so we'll go to 40 buy next time. Put it up there, turn it off. I like doing that even at a real table. sometimes I've forgotten to put my bet back out there. Good dealer will remind you, but take your past line winnings and put them back up on your box. 3, 4, 7 on the come out. Come out, but I was missing that 3 again. Funny thing is I came back around and hit it, so. Oh, and that I won $5 because I'm not paying attention. I forgot I am the shooter, and therefore I have a pass line on this shooter, on this roll. Even though I'm always the shooter, every 5th roll I'm betting like I am the shooter, just to kind of make it a little more realistic that way. Oh, back to back, 6, 1, 7. Don't work, they come out. Long rolls, they're going to happen. I almost hit repeat bet, which messes you up on Crepsy if you do that when you have your place bets off because it thinks they're not there. I could ask Chuck about that one. How about a 1, 3, 4? Back on it. Well, Jeff's as much of an entertainer as a craps player, so he's trying to do 2 things. I'm trying to get my practice in, educate a little bit. 3, 2, 5. It's a little bit different goals. Let's say that's a collect for me. So I'll take this down. So it's everybody's a little bit different. Aces. We're going to do it like last time. Come on. Let's do it. Two, 3, 5. All right, I have 75 on it, so next one is going to be a collect. So we won 105, but I'm just going to go to 150. Take a little bit there. Three, 3, hard 6. We're right back to where we were. All right, that's going to be a press. So put that there. I have 18 on the 6. I haven't hit the 6 yet since I regressed. Wow. Okay. Go to 36. Dice out. I got a question for those of you that are still on. So I got 46 views on this stream and 6 likes. What am I doing wrong? 4, 3, 7. I'm throwing 7. That's what I'm doing wrong. Forget you. You don't need to answer that. All right. That's the bad thing about this strategy. 4 bets that I had pressed up. Didn't collect on. It's all right. Let me pull this back. What'd you say? All right, let's see how. So I won $305 on that shooter. Again, it is what it is. Let me bring this up. Give me a second here. I'm not quite prepared. I should be better prepared. Let me pull up my Google Sheet here. See how we can track our progress for the day. All right, so let me switch this view to